Once upon a time, there was a young king who was known throughout the world for his great wisdom. But before he became famous, he was just an ordinary guy named Solomon, the son of King David. And he had a lot of pressure to succeed his father as the ruler of Israel. One night, God appeared to Solomon in a dream and said, "Ask for whatever you want. I will give it to you." So Solomon thought and prayed about his request. He could have asked for great riches so he could live a life of luxury. He could have asked for long life so he could reign over Israel for many years. Or he could have asked for power over his enemies so he could defeat them and bring peace to his land. But instead, he asked for something else. He replied, "You have been very good to me, O Lord, and have made me more wealthy than any of my ancestors, both in riches and in honor. Now, O Lord, let wisdom and knowledge be given me so that I may go out and come in before your people and lead them in the way you have led me. For I am not as wise as Samuel, nor do I have the same understanding of visions and dreams that my father David had. Yet you have shown me the beginnings of your ways." And God was pleased with Solomon's request because he asked for wisdom instead of riches or long life. So God gave him what he asked for and even more. He gave him riches and honor and peace like no other king. And soon his wisdom was put to the test. One day, two women came before him. Both women claimed to be the mother of the same baby. They argued and said, "I am the baby's mother. Only I know how much he weighs. Only I have nursed him." So Solomon called for a sword and said, "Cut the child in two and give half to each woman." The one who wanted the baby desperately agreed to this, but the real mother cried out, "No, give the baby to her. Just don't harm the child." At once, Solomon knew who the real mother was. It was the one who cared so much for her baby that she didn't want him to be harmed. So he returned the baby to her, and all of Israel marveled at the king's wisdom. They knew that God himself had given him understanding. And so this young king became the wisest king who ever lived. Kings and queens from faraway lands traveled to Israel just to sit at the feet of King Solomon and hear his wisdom. And I want you to know that God can make you wise too. True wisdom isn't about knowing everything. It's about seeking God's guidance above all else. So I ask you, if God asked you today, what do you want? What would you choose? Riches, power, long life, or wisdom? If you find this interesting, please like, share, subscribe, and drop your comments so we can keep bringing you more interesting and captivating Bible stories like this.